Hey guys, it's April. It's that time of the month. See what happened to uranium spot price and futures. So without any further delay, let's get into it. So a couple of things I want to show you. I couldn't get the final close where I normally get my data from because I haven't posted the close for the month of April. So I went ahead and cheated a little bit and got it from the uranium futures. So we're going to go with 90.20 as of now. And once I get that data, I'll adjust it. But it's kind of in that ballpark, anywhere between 90, maybe 89, 88, in that ballpark. So a couple of things to digest in regards to cycle analysis. The first thing is the 289 cycle. The 289 cycle continues grinding higher, bullish, all the way to the year 2031 in August. It's a peak, and then it starts going down. So if you're in this camp that you don't know, nothing is going to bring uranium futures and uranium spot and, the whole sector, nothing. We're going to the moon. Then this is your cycle. No correction. No correction. We're going straight and maybe even go higher than 135. Then this is the cycle you want. You could just turn off the video. That's all you need. Now, if you're a little concerned like me, that's why I sold pretty much the stocks I own except uranium royalty. This concerns you right here. On top of that is the 7-year cycle, but I'm not going to go there. I'm just going to deal with cycle, spectrum cycle. So the 175, which is this one, just peaked pretty much between, March, April. Now this cycle goes down, and this one goes all the way to like 2031. So they're inverse. One goes down, and the other one goes up. Which one is going to play out? I don't know. We'll find out. It's going to take a while because this is monthly closes on uranium spot. So, it's going to take a while. If we start seeing lower highs and lower lows, maybe it could probably start following. I don't know if it's going to follow it all the way to 2031, but that's what the data is showing. I'm not manipulating it. And that's what it is. Okay, third. So I showed you the 289. I showed you the 175. The final is the fractal, which is this little bad boy right here, which is the 22 cycle. It's the dominant cycle. It's more fractal. You see it bottoms out here, and we get this leg higher. We kind of peak here, and then the cycle goes down. We kind of just went sideways, and then from here we went up to February of 2024, March around there. And we went up and we hit that 106, and I'll be showing you that in the other charts in another clip. Now this cycle goes down for a year. So this is going to go down all the way to 2025, and then from there it goes up. Can we get a correction? Or maybe just go sideways, maybe at the $90, $83 here, and then from here do another leg higher? Very possible. But at least you know and you are aware if you just start seeing lower highs and lower lows for the year of 2024 until next year to see what happens there. Let's go to the let's go into the futures and see what the uranium futures is looking like. So there's the uranium futures. We just got this little pump here, little pop. And it's hovering around, 90.25. So that's where I got my close for April. There's anything interesting here in regards to news? One top rated rare earth stock to scoop up now. Uranium holds near 1 month high, so that was April 17. Yeah, so not really too much going on in the news with the uranium. I'm using UX2, and we haven't gotten to the bear camp because this is where we went as high as 106-ish. Bear camp is between 140 and 110. And this is pretty much the supply zone right here. We haven't penetrated that. A lot of the uranium stocks and producers and miner already hovering around their supply zone, supply zone, which is the bear camp. But uranium hasn't gotten there yet. Futures, mind you. So we got to wait to see if we get a trigger to go long. If it could go above 90.50 and get a close. Somewhere around 90, pretty much 90-ish. Get a close on the daily. The chances are that we might get to 93.30 and then maybe retest 106. But if that doesn't happen and we fail here, but we can get up here and we take out 83 because that's our low somewhere around March. Then you're going back to the midpoint, which is 78, 90, 77, this area right here. And then, see what's going to happen here. But it's going to hold, just go sideways. Or lower, probably be 64, but, we'll take baby step. Let's see if we could just at least try to do a retest and then assess that. Okay, so this is my master chart with the geometry and everything. We're first going to start up, even before I even go there. Let's put a backdrop here. So since we are dealing with monthly closes on uranium spot price, you don't get the peaks and the highs and all that. It just shows you the close. It's actually showing you where we at, and without the volatility. But if you've been following me, we know that we went as high as 106-ish, pretty much 106.30, and stalled right there. So now knowing that, you can see that we close and stall right at the 1/2 of the Gann fan. This is the 45. This is important. And we kind of failed there. But went as low as maybe 83 and change. So it's not reflecting that here. It's not showing that. Let's put this over here. And we're at 90.20, which is right here. Our other Gann fan, this is the 1/1, which is the 45. And this is where we failed. So I would like to see uranium spot now go retest and take that, kiss that 45 1/1 and continue going higher. That's what I would like to do. If it does that, then the cycle I showed you, it's going to get void because it's not working out unless there's some kind of trap that it'll go down. But so far, we haven't seen that yet regardless of price action. The ellipse, we're back in the ellipse now. We need to break above this ellipse, and this is from the all-time low to the all-time high. Just want to see if price action could just stay out of this ellipse and grind higher. Using the Gann square, this is where we kind of stalled here. And there's support around 88.02, right? 88.02, and resistance above at 93.21. So I want to see those two levels right here. If it's going to hold, support, go sideways here, or break out of here. The next Gann is more fractal. I think the one I showed you is from the all-time low to the all-time high. This is from the all-time high to the November 2016 low. And this is where the area that I was watching, and it failed right here. Pretty much, which is the 1/4. This is the 1/8 level. And then it just pulled back. So you got another level you want to watch here, which is 91.97, to see if we could have a close above that. And it could push higher, and then we got this angle, but we'll take it one day at a time. Let's get above 91.97. Pitchfork, nothing really there. It's kind of in between these two levels. Fibonacci, you got the 38.2, which is 86.90, and we went at least below to 83, and now it's at 90, so it's above it. You got the 23.6%, which is 105.74, and then you got the 91.25, which is the 61.8 right here, and this is from the all-time high to the 2016 low. Event support resistance 96.98. Want to keep an eye on. Parallel channel, you want to keep an eye on that. Once it gets up there, we could close it. Then we'll get to this channel. And Fibonacci ellipse, which is right here. It's a timing technique I use. And this, you could probably say maybe between April and May. So let's see what's going to happen, this month coming up for May. With Uranium Spot. I'm not going to go into the Fourier. I think that's it. I don't want to make this video too long. So what can we digest here? A couple of things. We need to start making higher highs. Unless this cycle that's above us in the dominant cycle, which is the 22, is going to take control and push prices down or influence it, then what you'll see is lower highs and lower lows. Cameco reported today, and it didn't look too good, from what I see in the news outlets. So we'll see, maybe, and then all the Goldman Sachs stuff with Cameco. Keep an eye on the Four Horsemen, which is Cameco, Kazatomprom, Uranium Futures, and Uranium Spot. And that way you could kind of get a gauge with what's going on the sector. One of those guys start failing and start going, could probably pull everybody down. So just keep your eyes, stay vigilant, and let's see how it plays out for the next, 3 months. I'll be watching it. I'll be reporting it every month. I'm going to sign out. Hopefully you like this video, and I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on the uranium spot price.